Hey folks, this is Vint with Dan's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out King of Retail 2. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program on May 22nd, 2025. I am playing this about 4 weeks prior, so everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. In fact, I had to put this game down. I really did. It's just not ready yet. Now, for the record, I've got 25 hours on the original King of Retail. I really enjoyed that game. It was put together very well. Yeah, there was a couple of things that were confusing about it, like I didn't know how to do certain things right away, but like for the most part, I managed to build pretty much everything there was to build. And this game, again, I have to stress this is pre-early access. I feel like it's just oh boy, and a lot more work needs to be done. Let's just put it that way. Now, to the game's credit, there's this like city map, and you can not only choose your company logo and your company name, and figure out your branding and all that crap. You'll have all of the products at the start. I'm guessing later on in early access, you'll be able to choose what kind of products that you want to go with. But I like that there's this city map. And when you click on different locations, it'll tell you, like, okay, these are the type of customers that you'll typically get. This is how much the rent is. And you can even click on, like, empty land and buy that, but it's way more expensive. So already, like, I'm enjoying this, seeing this side of it, because I like the idea of owning multiple businesses, which I could do, theoretically. Now, once I picked a location and got into it, this is where the trouble began. Get the basics in place is what the tutorial says in the upper left-hand corner. I never managed to get past that because there's no step-by-step tutorial with how to interact with the interface, and it'll say do this, like order products and have them delivered. Fine, how do I do that? I spent way too long understanding that when you order something, I was expecting it to arrive and it never did. I ordered it. Why isn't it showing up? Here, there's a separate delivery button that I had to click on. I didn't know that. The game doesn't tell me that. There's no intuitive interface here. To the game's credit, the items that you can buy from the catalog look a little bit more three-dimensional, which is nice. And you can see little icons in the upper left that tell you like what kind of shelving it is or what kind of product it is. So you can like easily match, okay, this item needs to go into this like shelf because, it's the appropriate product for this shelf. So I like that the icons show that. So, I like, on one hand, I was like, okay, I can see where the game's going. Okay, fine, that's good. And then I ran into pure frustration because I didn't know how to navigate the interface and what buttons to hit and what to do. Now, I was looking through the catalog. It looks like there's food, men's fashion, and health and hygiene. Those are the three categories right now. And I'm like, okay, so where's women's fashion? There's so many more retail product types that could be in this game but aren't. And again, I have to stress pre-early access at this point. So I'm hoping the developer adds a lot more to this, because in the first King of Retail, I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of choice between different retail types. I felt like he could have added more to like the list of products that were available, but yeah, it sucked to see such a limited choice. So I ended up, like I said, I was going through the list. I bought some, like, I think it was some food, like some casual food, whatever. I got some beer, and I got a couple of other things, and then I hit the order button. Like I could add it to my cart off to the left, and I hit order. So I ordered it, and I was waiting for it to show up. But as I said earlier, there's a separate delivery menu, and you have to click the delivery button. So even though you've ordered, like if I go to Amazon.com right now in real life and I click order something, it'll be delivered automatically to my doorstep, within a couple of days. There's no separate there's no separate delivery button. It just, when I click order, if I see the words order complete or, product is ordered, I expect it to arrive. So it's a bit misleading, this interface. But like the old King of Retail, you're going to put down a delivery pallet or two so you can get incoming boxes. And then you unpack those boxes and they automatically transfer to your storage shelving. And this is where I gave up. because I spent 5-10 minutes trying to figure out how to get those items onto the shelf, and I couldn't do it. And I quit at that point. If I have to sit here and play test a game, then that's not what I'm here for. Like, I don't have time to play test demos. I'm sure developers appreciate it when I do, but I don't have the time. I get 10 or 20 keys a week. So, I'll come back to this later, and you're probably wondering, well, Vince, why didn't you just wait 4 weeks and then like review it? Because, it would have been maybe more hashed out then. Well, see, sites like Lurkit and Keymailer, if you don't get coverage done, like within a certain time period, that affects your score. So I have to release some kind of content now. And I am, so I don't get dinged. It's unfortunate that the system works that way, but that's what I'm working with. This is a game I will come back to in 4 weeks or so, when the game's had more time to cook. Maybe even after early access, let other people who have more time play test this, and then I'll come back to it when the developer, makes the game a bit more intuitive. But for right now, I'm just going to pass. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.